Hello and welcome to Cricket Next YouTube channel. I am Reet Ramakrishnan and today is the D-Day. GT versus CSK at the M.H. Chidambaram Stadium, Chennai, and we are here at Chennai and with a very special guest with us, Mr. Nabil. And there's no further introduction needed because you would have seen the jersey that he is wearing. Chennai Super King, super fan, I would say, not just a fan, super fan. Just a brief introduction we will start off with and we'll take this journey of how Nabil became part of Chennai Super Kings famed whistle podu army. So Nabil, welcome to the show. I was speaking to you before we went live. You are from Kerala but settled in Chennai.
Yeah.
So just want to start off with this. I mean, Kerala doesn't really, have that tone for cricket. It's just mostly football. But how come you became a Dhoni fan?
I became a fan from 2004 itself actually. I'm studying in IT in electronics. So I started watching in our electronics lab in a small TV. We have repaired that TV and connected one antenna in India-Pakistan match. And in that match, Dhoni took 148. So in that match, I started love MS Dhoni. And from 2007 itself, I become a huge fan of the after the World Cup, fan of MS.
Right. So, I mean, it's just a regular story, that kind of thing. I mean, everybody, I think, including me and a lot of our generation people became a fan of Dhoni right at that time, 2005, 6, and from 2007 again, he, after that World Cup, he became a very, cult status he achieved. So, you were part of the CSK Whistle Podu Army from 2019. So, tell me the journey about, how you became part of this and who is actually in that Whistle Podu Army. I mean, you reached out and how that journey happened.
The main founder of Whistle Podu Army is Mr. Prabhu, Cricket Prabhu from Coimbatore, and Mr. Cricket SuperFan, Mr. Saravanan, the guy who painted yellow, they started the Whistle Podu Army, and everybody joined after that. Now it's 2000 above members are there, official members are there. And I am basically from Kerala. We have an association called All Kerala Dhoni Fans Association, and we started in Dhoni's crucial situation.
Right.
People forgot everything about Dhoni, what he did for the country and the Indian cricket. They started criticizing him and started trolling him. So we have started this association especially for MS Dhoni to reach out more people with good things, with charity and all. So we have now 17 units in Kerala. So we do charities and make cutouts of Dhoni in Trivandrum on ODI in Trivandrum. So we are connected with that. So Prabhu and Saravanan connected with me. We have do charity. I am settled in Chennai, so we do charities in Chennai also in the name of AKDFA, All Kerala Dhoni Fans Association.
Right.
So we call him as chief guest, Prabhu and Saravanan. So we are connected and joined CSK Fans Army also.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in a way, the fan army, it's not just about Dhoni, it's not just about CSK, but there's a lot of other work that you guys do. And we talked about this. I mean, you are a Dhoni fan, so of course, you would have met Dhoni, and it's a very quite interesting story that how Nabil ended up meeting Dhoni. So let's talk about how that journey was and the lengths that he took to meet MS Dhoni. So how was that experience and what actually happened? I mean, just give us a lowdown of.
I don't know. I can say that story because if you say this, I get goosebumps and my eyes are wet now. So for the 5 years from 2016 to 2021, we do charities in Dhoni's birthday and this Dhoni debut day, and some people trolled and burned his photo when CSK failed in 2019 final. Okay. So we had one campaign, Hunger Free Kerala, on that day for Dhoni. So we do like that. In every month we are conducting meeting and all and everything. So we need to take this to MS. We are thinking about. Everyone started asking, Dhoni knows this. You're doing like Dhoni knows this. So the questions will be echoed every day, every night. It become a sleepless night. So I saw one photos from Shimla. Dhoni and all family or friends went to Shimla and chilling out there. So there is no more security is there. Mm-hmm. So I thought I can go there and meet him. So I found out the resort and all. I took flight ticket to Shimla, Chandigarh. So I get to know, I saw Sashi ma'am's story. they are coming back. So I waited the airport itself, Chandigarh airport, and checking for Ranchi's flight. So I need to go with them to Ranchi. So there is no Ranchi flight, only Delhi flight is there. So there is a small airport, a silent airport, and after lockdown also, so there is no flights, no more, very less flight is there. So I took Delhi flight ticket and waited in the boarding gates. They came and I started asking MS Dhoni, my boy, I'm coming from Kerala. You're coming from Kerala? So the security person is coming. They stopped him. If I'm coming from for what? To आपके मिलने से लिए. Oh, इतनी दूर से. He asked, इतनी दूर से. Yeah. I have one association called AKDFA. We are doing this. I show some files. I'm doing this charity works. We have 17 units, 2,000 members are there. So he just went like this, and that moment I went off to heaven. And he said, keep up, man. Very good, yeah. Keep up the good work. And I asked for an autograph in that file. He said, no. I need this. I will keep with me for a memory. Okay. So I give him a memento. He get autograph in that memento, and we took photos. And when I take photos, he asked to show the photos because he closed his eyes. So he said his friend to retake that photos. That photo. He knows it is a priceless moment. So it should be great. Right. So he retake this photo and give me one video. I took one video. He autographed. So he said, come back. Said that will be great. When you took a video, he did again.
So basically, like everybody has, that their Dhoni memory and Dhoni memento. Yeah. But I think Nabil can stake the claim that Dhoni has a Nabil memento. That's very rare. Yeah. So, I mean, interesting journey. And I think everybody in your CSK fan army would also have those kind of memories.
Definitely. Yeah. Everyone has a painful story behind that. For every match and every meetup, there is a lot of pain. Back years, something 5 to 6 years, painful stories there.
But let's not talk about painful memories. Let's stick to happy memories here. And before we wrap up, one last question. You've been in Chennai.
Yeah.
And Chennai is in a way become very much about Thala only. I mean, when you talk about Chennai, you're not talking about anything else but Thala, right? Yes, so what is this about this place, this Chennai, the people, and what is it about Dhoni that has really seeped into the fabric of the city and people? What do you think it is about?
This is very not about Dhoni. The fans is very loyal for CSK and Dhoni. They need a small glimpse is enough. One ball is enough. But Dhoni wants to play. So we have treated like the first day, first show, a Superstars movie. So we have started cheering for them. Dhoni, CSK. So it's like a colorful mass entertainer happening in 3 hours. The movie is 2 hours, but this happening is 4 hours entertainment. So we have enjoying every moment. So mostly it's last phase. I don't know what is his last season or that, but he's in last phase. So we have to be more memorable season or match for every matches.
And before we wrap up, one last question: GT versus CSK. I know the answer, but then again, who do you think will win?
I'm little nervous, but we have to win. Don't know. We can predict anything. It's cricket. Anything can happen, but we have to win this.
You have to win this, and probably Dhoni takes that IPL trophy for the 5th time as well.
Definitely.
So that was Nabil. Quite interesting conversation that we had. Thank you, Nabil, for your time. And of course, you can catch Nabil as part of the CSK fan army procession as well. Just before the game, we will be covering that as well. And with that, that's a wrap. And hopefully, you enjoyed this content. And for more such content, do subscribe to Cricket Next YouTube channel. Do click the bell icon for more of these updates because cricket. Generally, cricket का मतलब होता है cricket next, but here in Chennai, cricket means Dhoni.
Dhoni, yes.
Thank you.